Well, hey guys.
Hey!
Hello.
How? Well, actually, I vaguely know how your trip to San Francisco went.
Yeah.
It was mostly awesome, to be honest. It was really fun, and then literally on my way to the airport, my stuff got jacked. So that sucks.
Did you guys like stop for lunch or something and then just?
Yeah, we stopped in Japantown. It was like nice street, lots of people, broad daylight. We're like, oh, I'll be fine. And we were gone like 45 minutes, getting lunch, came back, and yes.
That sucks.
Hmm.
At least you didn't lose anything like terribly important. Like I know you
No.
lost makeup, which is kind of that suck.
Yeah, that sucks. Like, it was kind of funny because, like, I left my other bag that had, like, my wallet, like, not my credit card or ID, because I always carry that with me directly. But, like, it had, like, all my other cards, and they actually put a towel over that bag and took my suitcase that has, like, nothing in it.
That's at least lucky.
They're, like, probably the worst criminals. And my brother had his prescription medication, like, in the front console. And which I was like, why'd you do that? He's like, I have no idea, but I don't know why they didn't take it. So, yeah,
I mean, it might have been one of those things where because the bag is like a solid contained thing.
They probably just did a super snatch and grab because trying to actually like dig through your car would have gotten them caught. They probably even got spotted. They probably just busted the window and then.
I mean, they bust. I mean, it was like there was like hardly any window left. It's just intense. But hey, thankfully he has good insurance, so hopefully I can just replace my stuff. I just kind of am horrified at the thought of like some really gross person with all my stuff, and they're probably just gonna like throw it in the river or something. Like,
yeah, it probably just got left somewhere.
Yeah, which sucks. But that's it. I am wined out, that's for sure. But San Francisco's beautiful. Never been there before.
I've been there
tricky stuff.
twice.
A couple years back to throw Hyperion off
Yeah.
the trail, but apparently some bandits.
Sorry,
Japantown
the game is
awesome.
yelling at me already.
Oh, anyway.
Knows, unless you take him out first.
I suppose I can get.
But yeah, I went there once when I lived down in California. We just drove north, and
Man, you guys have lived everywhere.
I not as much as like Ash, but I've moved around a lot over the years. And so we lived
at
in
the Rick party. They were comparing how many states and towns.
I think
they
Ash
lived
and
in.
Rick have me beat by a fair bit. Most everybody else not so much so. But so we went up to San Francisco, and I honestly don't remember much except for wandering around Chinatown, which is kind of fun.
Yeah, we didn't go there much. We stopped there briefly, and then my brother's girlfriend was like, this looks sketchy, and they had their dog with them. They didn't want to leave their dog in a sketchy part of town, so...
Chinatown was sketchy. It was just super... It was, like, within easy walking distance of my, It was within easy walking distance of my, hostel. So I was just like, well, I need food. Oh, sweet, Chinatown. It was, like, just down the block. That was kind of nice.
Nice.
I spent a lot of time just walking when I was there. I was there for a QA job interview, but I didn't realize it was like a working interview, so they just had me work for a day with like 4 other guys, and apparently I was like one of like 50 people. So I pretty much just like left that interview, and I'm like, I'm not getting this job, but I'll wait around for like a week to see if they say yes or no. And then they just said nothing, and I was like, well, all right.
I hate that. You get like a letter like 3 months later.
Yeah.
Or nothing at all.
I kind of figured, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I walked by the Twitter building, and I didn't think about it till later, but I remember hearing that they had put Twitter on the edge of the Tenderloin, you know, which is like the worst neighborhood. And that place has gotten gentrified crazy because it did not look like the worst part of town by far. It was interesting. That Twitter is huge.
Yeah.
Like, I did not expect them to have that many employees. They were all their windows were open, so I was like, oh, that's a lot of people.
Yeah, pretty much where any like tech firm or something pops up, they pretty much bulldoze everything around it and turn it into fancy apartments and restaurants and stuff.
That's happening to our current town with Intel, and honestly, it actually looks really nice. But yeah, the prices are going up.
Nike has a weird culture around it. Like, I'm talking about like people that I've known that worked for them. Like, I even had a friend who, she was one of their models, and she was never allowed to wear anyone else's sportswear. Which, like, granted, they gave her so much clothing, she kind of had no excuse to buy anyone else's sportswear, but it was
She
just
got
kind of
so
ridiculous.
much free stuff.
Yeah, she's like, I had this nice pair of Reeboks I liked, and they told me I could never wear them.
Yeah, when we drove by, I think, one of the first weeks we were here, it was just everybody matched. It was...
yeah.
It
Well, they
felt
have
like
like
I
a
was
forest
watching
nearby, and they're
Gattaca, I
having
think it
people
was.
jogging. Yeah.
Yeah, they have their own jogging trail, and yeah, you're also if you work for Nike at all, you're not supposed to wear anyone else's gear. So there's actually a guy, I've seen him out there. He will follow employees around on a track in his little like what do you call it, segways. And if he sees you wearing someone else's logo, you get like kicked off.
Wow.
Yeah, they're intense.
I mean, I suppose that's one way to garner brand loyalty. Her.
I guess so.
I'm not sure if
yeah,
that counts as loyalty.
We get this letter. Hey, Joe.
Hey.
We're talking about the weirdness of working at Nike.
Cool.
But also, we get this like employee discount every year. I mean, I don't work for Nike, but they send us a thing for our work, and they're like, you get our employee discount for the month. But they're like, if you come in our store, you have to wear Nike clothes. And I was like, so I have to buy your clothes to go buy more of your clothes?
Yeah, you have to wear the uniform for them to even let you in the door. It's like how if you pull out a Windows phone at an Apple store, they tackle you.
Oh yeah, okay. I forgot to turn on the Reborn mod. Or no, I still have a chance. I think I still have a chance.
It was hilarious when we were tootling around downtown and we were on the train, and it was night, but the Apple store was completely glass down there.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy looking.
All glass. I'm like, how is that thing secure? But they did have like 10 security guards.
And it was packed. It was like the only store that had people in it at the time, too.
Wander is always perplexed at how packed Apple stores are, no matter where we go, whatever state we go to.
Like, I have an iPad and it's nice, but it's not like that nice.
Yeah. I feel like they used to be better, and I've heard people say that they were better when Steve Jobs was in charge. I don't know if that's true or not.
I don't know.
All I know is when I was like 16, first job, I saved up all year for a MacBook. So it's like, I'm gonna be cool with a MacBook. And literally the day after my Apple Care plan expired, my parents' fat cat jumped on it and flung it against the wall.
Oh!
And I took it in, and they're like, nope, your Apple Care expired. I'm like, yesterday. It expired yesterday. And they would not help me out.
That sucks.
Yeah, and then to add injury, I left it there because I was like, what am I going to do with it? They called like 3 weeks later. They're like, hey, we fixed it. You owe us this much money. And I was like, what? I didn't tell you to fix that thing. Apple. So yeah, I've never bought anything Apple since then.
I bought an iPad purely for art purposes, but
when I initially got into college and stuff, my parents were like, you know what? Everyone has a computer. You need a computer for your dorm room. So I got an iMac. I suppose they were selling out the 24-inch models before they switched exclusively to the 27 and the 21-inch models. And it was nice because I think we had also gotten like the CS5 suite along with it for Photoshop and Illustrator and everything else. But now I'm angry because
you guys want to come over to where I am and help me find a thing?
Oh, sure. I was just changing up my...
I figured I'd do a side quest while we wait for everybody, and I'm like...
key bindings. I want to make my melee weapon somewhere on my mouse. Melee. There we go.
Okay, there we go. This time the mod actually, I guess it for sure.
Oh, welcome back, Joe.
Oh, I've been here. I've just been silently making sure I have the Borderlands. Did you make sure the BL2 Reborn mod's loaded, Moose?
You
activate it? You either did or didn't. So
no, I did not.
Obviously, she's in the game, so.
Yeah, I'm here.
Huh.
Not clear, but
it might mess up. Moose, can you want to back out to the main menu?
Yeah. If you just go out to the main menu, press F9 up, and then you're good.
How do I revert stuff to default settings?
Option, keyboard and mouse, reset key bindings.
Tiny gun.
Well, Where is
Almost
that?
I could kind of like,
Low-key
Oh, there
binding.
that's
we
shiny
go.
gun.
Yes. It's because I accidentally did my first click. And I'm like,
It
no.
is the anchor? Oh, it is on the anchor. I found it.
I like this
Key
place.
bindings.
Hyperion shouldn't be able to
Okay.
find you here.
Wait,
Thanks.
sorry. What do
I
I
tried
do?
to
So I
make it
did
very
F9.
Gruesome.
Yeah,
was gonna
and you should
say
just be able to press
cozy.
up, and it'll
Strap
remember the
bandit
last command you
corpses
put in.
around the
It'll be
Oh.
like exec
Corpses can be
L2
cozy.
reborn
And
dot
enter.
Picked our
text.
place in
Yeah,
New Haven before.
Okay, cool.
you look for that green text
Yeah,
that pops
I'm
up being all
going
like, it's on.
Suave, Lilith.
Also, sorry about my voice, everybody. I get this, like, I always get smoker voice after I fly anywhere. I have no idea why.
Oh, that's
Like,
interesting.
The play.
post flying sick. Yeah, but
No, it's
not quite
fine.
sick.
I mean, I've been yelling in Phoenix Wright, so my voice feels pretty raw.
Oh god, why is there so much death and destruction?
Ooh, wait. When did I ding twice? Playable.
Oh my god! I just, like, spawned in the middle of some pyros. I swear it's not where I was before.
Yeah, it's the game just wanted to welcome you back after all that time away.
In fact, wait, where are you guys? Am I in the right place?
I'm wandering around doing a side
Forget.
quest.
I'm
Yeah, in
trying
this
to
map.
gauge where Wander's current situation is. Or
If you press
location.
M, you'll see me on the map.
I see your name. So I'm running towards that.
That's important.
I'm, like, deader than dead. Super dead.
Actually, where is Moose then? I don't see you on the map.
I
only-
Oh, Moose, you're in your own. You're in your own
Dang
like
it, I was
save
about
file.
to say, I think I somehow...
You're in your own instance, so no.
Oh my god.
Fine, this gives me more time to figure out what I'm going to put points into.
I'm amused by our class designations, which is Shell's an unequaled shot and Joe is a heavenly nurse.
Got that right.
And you're a two-gun berserker.
I wonder how many different
You
titles they
also
have
got
in
that
there.
right.
So what's the emergency?
I liquefied a guy.
Come again?
I was out hunting and I found some of that iridium stuff, and one of those weird worshiper guys sees me, and I chase him down and grab him, and
Liquefied?
it was awesome.
There we
I don't
go.
know if it's because of the vault opening or
And
Siren or
now,
both, but
I'm
this
here.
iridium stuff is the tits.
You look really pale.
Yeah, I passed out a few times.
Get
but
in.
This could be huge.
Get in,
Okay,
get in,
but
get
why
in,
not
get
just
in.
sit
Oh,
and
there
let
you
go?
are.
Why call
Get
me
in.
out here and increase the risk
get
of
it.
Hyperion finding out you're still working with the Crimson Raiders?
Because how are you doing?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave now.
Okay.
Shell, I was
Oh,
bouncing on your head
no.
for a solid like 30 seconds there.
Not
Really?
again.
You guys okay over there? I'm just hearing like
Oh, yeah.
grunting and noises.
Okay, we're approaching. So you might be in a crevasse somewhere below. It looks like it. No, wait. They're in a vehicle.
Yeah,
Wander,
we
we-
in vehicle.
I mean, I'm in
Yeah, we did fall, but I'm trying to get us back.
Never thought I'd be on a boat.
Yeah, that's
I'm
exactly
on
how
a
that
boat.
song went.
I'm on a
That's
boat.
in fact, that was an uncanny impression of T-Pain.
I know,
Really.
I'm freaking T-Pain.
I
So-
know.
That was T-Pain? Because
Yeah.
I only know him now because I was watching that Masked Singer show.
Boosting speed!
What?
Wah!
Sorry. It was
The
too
ramming in
tempting.
this game is just kind of unsatisfying.
Because,
I know, right?
so have you guys ever seen that television show?
I've heard of it, and it looks like something from like a futuristic nightmare.
Yeah,
It's actually really
very
charming.
Is,
It's
really
very,
charming
like,
in a way.
Hunger Games-esque, the outfits.
Yes, it seriously like it looks like no one will know. who
It's
you are,
actually
get
based
the
on a
mask.
Korean show where they have
Stop joking up my car.
let's say far less ridiculous costumes. It's more like just a plastic mask with, you know, an outfit.
Oh.
But for this one they went all out with them. But it was amusing seeing who the actors and the show hosts and the singers were.
Yeah, I bet I might have to give it a shot.
It
on
was,
Hulu?
It was interesting. They had a lot of it on YouTube, honestly.
Yeah, what they did
weird.
was they had condensed versions of the episodes with
Oh, that's
like
all I
3
want.
to 5 minute clips.
I mean, I just like gave up on reality type shows like
Mhm.
like 8 years ago. Because
The
like
only-
there's like 10 minutes of actual anything going on. The rest is bum
And then it's
bum.
That's why I
weird
actually.
drama. Yeah.
That's why I didn't mind watching it all on YouTube.
Yeah.
We didn't even
but-
have TV.
Then-
We used to watch Face Off. That was the only one that I really enjoyed. That and
Yeah.
the Great British
Something
Baking
for dead
Show.
in the
Everything
snow,
else, nah.
evidently. The Raiders could use
Yeah.
help. You should track them
I like
down.
cooking
Another
shows,
vault
but
hunter, huh?
like even
I'll
Marie
see if I can
Kondo,
contact him while I go my
her
way back to
show,
Sanctuary.
they turn into like this weird TLC, like
Well,
over dramatized thing, and I'm like,
I
it's
just
a
got it.
show
I
about
was all busy
organizing your
waging a
house.
one-woman war
I
on
mean-
And they
every
made it into a
tundra
drama
so you can
reality.
focus on taking down
It
Jack.
made her huge though.
If you wanna
Like,
hang out,
she's got a
I
huge
know.
following in
give up
America
the
now because of that
Spire
show.
and let
The
Bloodshot
Netflix one?
overrun Sanctuary.
Yeah.
No,
And I love
I
her
enjoyed
books,
that.
but the show is
Are you
just a
sure?
little.
I could make
I like the
It's
first few
everyone
episodes.
else.
boys.
I liked the
I'll,
episode
I'll
where there was
just
that
talk to you
one
once I find
couple
the
that
vault
had
hunter.
all the stuff in their
Sorry
house, like
for-
the Christmas stuff. And they, because they were Japanese too, they were uncovering a lot of historical
Play hard.
artifacts from their
That's how you do it.
family,
Not see that one.
and that was something that they could talk about.
That's a tough one, having all those keepsakes.
Yeah, like there's
Because
that
one
one
of
like
her things is that she does say, like, if you do genuinely have a lot of stuff that's, like, sentimental value, like, it's not a bad thing to keep a lot of that stuff.
yeah, I think people don't get that. Like she's trying to make me get rid of everything I love. It's like no, you're not
No,
listening
no.
to her.
My stuff!
No,
like
they weren't.
even Tim Gunn got like really upset at her.
Yeah, I heard about that recently.
Tim Gunn got so mad about her.
Yeah,
Wait, what
Like, my
happened?
books.
Who's him? Well, who's he?
Tim Gunn. He's a big fashion designer.
He's the guy
and-
that goes, make it work. And he was on, Top Model? I forget the name of it.
You think? No, not Top Model.
Wasn't Top Model, it was something. I used to watch it a lot.
The
It was a
Runway,
long time
Fashion
ago.
Runway, Top Runway. I don't
Project
know.
Runway.
Project Runway.
That was it.
If you
yeah.
think about it,
No, we're talking like
people-
2008.
people that are affiliated with fashion would probably balk at it, especially because their whole industry relies on people buying more and more and more and more clothes.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. Especially now that, like, what did you call it, Moose? Fast fashions or whatever it is?
So yeah,
Like,
fast fashion is like cheap
such a
fashion.
thing. And yeah, it's like,
Like
God.
fashion moves so quickly these days. Like timeless
Get the
pieces are like
color of
so
the
hard
month.
to find. Yeah.
yeah.
Like I like to buy just like fancy things. Like I've had, you know, like the same black dress for like 15 years.
Ouch.
Doesn't fit as well as it used to, but I still have it. And one day I'll
Most-
fit back into it.
One day.
Most of my
it's too
wardrobe is just gaming stuff.
Yeah, the gaming
I am
t-shirts.
Same
unfashionable.
here,
It's hard because I work with all women, and a lot of them are like super into fashion and stuff. And I go in, and I'm like, so I got this shirt that fits me. So I got like 5. Great.
yeah. And
Yeah, and did
can't
you get
believe
them
we
in
fell down
different
here. This
colors,
sucks.
but they're the same style?
Yeah,
That's what I do.
Exactly. Yeah, because it's hard to find a shirt that like doesn't suck as a woman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
How
tend
do
to
we get
get
down here
something
again?
in 2 or 3 colors if I like it.
Stupid bully mongs. Seriously, we fell down a gap thing. We have to like walk all the way back up here and go around now. This ice places.
I was just following
Oh.
you. I blame you.
If you need to do that, that's fine. I genuinely don't remember how we got stuck in this stupid gap.
On the plus side, I'm not doing anything more interesting. I'm just wandering around trying to search bullymong piles, and I don't know how to do it.
Oh,
Apparently-
God, better you than me.
Apparently, you guys have been fighting them down there because it keeps ticking up, and I
Oh,
can't figure it out.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
right. We were, hey, I mean, yes, right. We were doing
Yeah, we
stuff
did
on
it on
purpose.
purpose. It was,
Yes.
Yeah, fulfilling the quest. So right before this, I was admittedly on Reddit because there was a conversation about like people who
It's
used to
okay to
work at
admit
Hot
it.
Topic.
You to admit that.
oh, I
Uh,
was reading that.
Yeah, and I
Oh,
worked
really?
for like a season in high school at Hot Topic, and it was a terrible experience. Like not because of like the customers or anything, but the other people that worked there were like, "You're not punk rock enough," like all this stuff. And
Weird that they
the-
hired you in the first place with you and
Wait,
your like
your
preppy
coworkers
fashions.
were giving you shit for not belonging?
yeah, at Hot freaking Topic, like they asked me in the interview, they're like, "What kind of clique do you belong to?" And I was like, "I don't like to stereotype myself because I'm 16 and I'm hardcore." And they're like, "Would you say you're more like an emo kid or like a goth?" And I was like, "What interview is this?" But like it was Christmas season, so they were hiring like everybody, and yeah, people would seriously be like, "You should get like more piercings," because I had my nose pierced at the time. They're like, you need more. I'm like, I'm 16. This is a mall job. I'm not gonna like change my face.
Yeah, that's kind of The stakes are kind of low here, sir.
Yeah, they're like,
I
why
think I'll keep doing what I
your
do.
hair orange? Why isn't it half shaved? Like, it was obnoxious.
I actually, to be fair, I wonder that about you often. Like, why
What?
isn't your hair orange and also half
Because
shaved?
I have an office job.
I don't know. I feel like you need to commit.
So what?
I don't
2000?
know. Yeah, the 2000s.
They're over. Do they happen? They're done.
What? Nuh-uh. Our year still says 2000 in it.
It's the 10s. We're about to go into the 20s. Isn't that weird?
No, it's the teens.
Can we
Wait,
call it the
I guess
roaring
is the
20s
10s,
again
yeah.
and just like recycle?
Oh, dude,
fashion
just
and stuff?
we all
Oh,
just start wearing
dude.
flapper stuff.
Yeah, bring back
Men, women,
the
everybody.
Great Depression. Oh,
Yeah.
dude. I want to become a
mean-
dirty smoker, single mom, and raise like 6 kids.
I mean, if you watch certain news shows, we are probably on the fast track to the Great Depression #2. So, I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
Number 3?
get
I thought
that.
we had one in 08.
That was
No,
a
that was the
recession.
recession.
Oh,
Not
sorry,
the
Great
actual straight-up
Recession.
depression.
yeah.
I hope you're all
Weird.
stocking your cans of Spam,
But then
because
does
I
that
have
mean-
8.
Does that mean like 30
We ate
years
gonna
spam
start
for the
now
first
will
time.
be-
What was it, last week?
You what?
We went to
You
a
had
Hawaiian
spam?
restaurant.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, for the first time.
Yeah.
Did you go to 808?
Nah,
No,
it was
we actually went all the way out to Forest Grove because we're out in since we're out in Hillsborough, it's just like super easy for us to go west, and it's a little harder for us to go east.
Yeah, well, that's why I thought maybe you went to 808 because it's over like Beaverton.
I think we gotta go north.
Oh, got it.
Seems bullymongs use those mounds
Yeah,
to
so fun
disperse
fact,
map
you
right
have
now.
to melee them.
That suggests some
Map is so
private
bad.
intelligence.
It's
That's
melee
it.
whom?
I shall
The
call them
bullymong
primal
Bully
beasts.
mongs?
I was just doing
They're
some
big
quests while we were
Meantime,
getting
blow up some
started.
primal beasts with grenades, would you? See how the new name works for
What
you.
was your guys' first job?
Brahms!
I technically first like job, or like just thing that paid, because I was a referee for kids for a while, as a kid.
Cool.
Yeah, it worked out well. Refereeing kindergartners playing soccer is really funny.
Yeah.
Because none of them know how to play, and none of them are serious except for like 1 or 2. You can pretty
Yeah,
much
there's,
just like
the one whose
stand
dad
around
played.
and yeah. Mainly, I just had to make sure people's dogs wouldn't get on the field, because that was
Oh
like
my
the most
God.
common
You're
thing.
a soccer.
So I'd more or
Oh,
less just like
man.
take the soccer ball and sit on it until people would remove their dogs, because
Oh my
you don't really
God.
want like a dog running around in the middle of the field with like a bunch of
Yeah.
kids that it might not know, because that's actually super dangerous.
It's
Yeah.
dangerous for everyone involved
A lot
there.
of
Yeah.
parents really didn't get that and would get
Oh
really
my
mad
God.
about it. And so I'd had to like stare them down as a 4th grader and be like, no, your dog does not belong in this field.
They start handing out tickets.
Yeah, you should give red cards for dogs. Make another color card.
But you got paid for that, Wander?
Yeah. It
Nice.
was like
As
10
a
bucks an
4th
hour
grader?
as a 4th
What?
grader was awesome.
Ooh.
That's more than minimum wage in some states.
Yeah, well, this is
Right
California.
now.
They were like Southern California. They were kind of down about paying some of those things well.
That's
Not all
funny.
of them. You got to throw a grenade at him. Oh,
Oh, I
Yeah,
had
we
to
gotta
throw a
kill these guys
grenade.
with grenades. Where's primal
Grenades?
what do they mean by primal beast?
these guys are
just looking
primal
for-
beasts. Just hit them with grenades.
What was your
Yeah,
first,
okay, you're
like, real job, though?
Okay, I'm weakening them. Just throw grenades at them, please.
Moose, are you fighting? Or are you
Moose
just
and
Yeah.
Joe,
giving? Are you
throw
doing a Q&A?
grenades.
I'm trying to figure out what
Throw
button
grenade.
my
G.
grenade is.
It's G.
G? Oh,
I was killing
okay.
these guys here, these nomads.
There. Let me think.
We just have to kill one.
back there.
Okay, you got it, Shell.
Okay, good.
I ran out.
Despise
Nice.
primal beast. Bloody uncultured. All right, what about Farables? They're the most ferocious creatures I've ever seen, and I say that having watched a
Digimon,
thresher rip
going
my
to sleep.
arm from its socket. Repressed memories, ho!
Yeah, Joe, you had the first,
Well, take the new
best,
name for a
the
spin.
best first
Some of the
job, though.
Farables projectors
I don't
up
know,
in the air.
man.
See how that may
Stalker Mom
thrill
still
you.
made me cry.
Oh. I mean, being the ice cream man, that's like the best job ever.
Wait,
Oh,
you're
no.
an ice cream man?
Well, he worked in an ice cream shop anyway.
Okay, that's... We have a ice cream unmarked van that goes by every once in a while.
It goes by a
Unmarked?
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's
like
creepy.
very creepy. It's like, you know, the white vans that you're always told to avoid. It's like a gold
Yeah.
version of that,
Oh my god.
and it has a little speaker on the top, and it plays the song. I
And
wonder
no one
if I,
goes out
I
to
wonder
it.
if
We're
I can
not sure
conjure
why
it.
they try and
Let
sell
me.
to our
I try to
neighborhood.
repress it because I hate that song now.
In your neighborhood now?
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes it even parks right outside our house, and it's like, there are no children here. They do not want to buy your overpriced stuff. Go away. Stop playing that music.
I bet if you go up and you order, like, I don't know, triple caramel ribbon, you will not get ice cream.
Oh, you think it's one of those things?
We're pretty sure, actually,
Yeah.
the covert drug trade around here actually is, you sit outside our house and rev your engine.
And throw cigarettes on the ground. I want to report people.
It's like four different people have done it now, and I'm pretty sure it's like an actual signal. Because it's different cars every time, and they're sitting there just lightly revving their engine for like half an hour.
And they have passengers, and none of them exit, and none of them enter, and then they just leave.
Be like, dude, like, what are we doing?
I mean, it could also be there are a lot of homeless people in Portland living in their cars. We have a lot of those sort of along our streets and try to park in our reserve spots as well.
Well, but the homeless people stick around for you then, because for us, they just leave. They're just...
I mean, they leave. They'll come and stick around. They'll wait till they find a car that's clearly like left alone, and they'll steal your gas, and then they'll move on.
Oh.
Well, I don't think it's that bad around here.
I mean, don't get me wrong. There are many reasons why someone could be outside sitting in their car, but that's just what it is for us.
Yeah, it's just the fact that it's 4 separate people doing the exact same thing in the exact same spot.
Well, on 1 or 2 occasions, I think it was because they were waiting for someone, but...
It's just the behavior of sitting there just lightly revving their engine over and over and over again.
It's so annoying.
Yeah. I mean, right, yeah. It is annoying. Like, the bass, it kind of shakes... place. It's hard to relax. We get that sometimes. Oh, Dragon Hat in the chat is saying that if we don't, once we get the names of the bully monks changed, if we never turn in the quest, they'll keep the weird names forever. I had never thought about that. That's an interesting thought.
Well, we've killed all the bully monks on the map, and this is getting kind of boring, so I think I'm just going to switch
we need to zone, I think.
I'm just going to switch us to a different quest. Maybe the story quest? Let's just do the story quest.
Okay.
Let's
do it.
And... the bully monks' names will just change kind of randomly as that quest progresses without us intentionally trying.
Woo. Nice.
Maybe. And we'll figure it out.
Awesome.
Yeah. Sorry that we just like immediately were like, ice cream trucks, no. But okay, so that was your first paid job?
Oh, yeah, my first job was working at Brahms, Midwestern ice cream. Ice cream, burgers, tiny grocery convenience store combo kind of place.
So it was a store. It wasn't like you were in a truck.
No, not at all. No.
Okay, that's better.
I can drive. I just hate driving, so I would never take that kind of job.
Yeah.
I really don't like driving.
I spent the first three years of high school trying to find a job. And all of them that were available to me were like pizza delivery, and I'm just like, no, I'm not doing it. My parents are like, no, you're not doing that. I'm like, good, thank you. But they'd always be like, apply to jobs, and I'm like, there's nothing. No one is hiring me for whatever reason. Mainly because... No. Did you fall in the pit?
I hate this pit so much!
Well, I've got good news and mostly just good news for you.
Okay.
Wander, which one are you in? Vehicle 1 or vehicle 2?
Just get out of the menu, Shell. It doesn't matter.
Just go to zone. Thank God.
Okay.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Why is the transition button the same as get out of car button?
Yeah, for me, I was a dog sitter, walker, trainer pretty much ever since I was, probably in elementary school through high school for my neighbors and my family friends and family members.
Where'd my car go?
Fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, this is Sanctuary. Never mind.
Took care of so many dogs. I have taken care of dachshunds and mastiffs and retrievers and labradors and schnauzers.
What about Pomeranians?
Pomeranians? I have not taken care of them yet.
Probably for the best. They're very difficult. They're really annoying dogs.
My
the
father
second
always
most puntable dog for me.
My father always likes to tell the story of how
What's the first one?
Pugs.
Oh, I like pugs, but okay.
They are funny looking.
We can agree on Pomeranians, though.
Yeah, my father likes to tell a story of... So my great-grandmother came from a long line of Germans, and apparently my great-grandmother's cousin, she bred Pomeranians and had specifically given out Pomeranian puppies to various family members, and
Oh, that's
One
cute.
such Pomeranian was
How the hell
Teddy.
did those
I
bandits
assume his name
snag
was
you
actually
anyway?
Theodore, but he was Teddy, or
was
maybe he was
taking a
just
leak.
Teddy for like
We've
teddy
already done
bear.
this one.
Me out.
Wow,
But-
you are a dumbass.
He was given to my
Yeah,
great grandmother, and my father remembered as a boy. He liked to put a green sticker on the dog's neck because at the time he had been watching, oh, what was it? The movie They Came from Outer Space or something. It was a film where the only distinguishing feature of an alien in that film was that, because they assumed human form, was that they had a spot on the back of their neck from when like something was injected into them.
Okay, okay, so you put it on the dog, so it's like they're like that. That's funny.
He always pretended that Teddy was an alien invader and he'd run around the house away from Teddy, and Teddy was probably just like the whole time.
Yeah.
So, to give reference for why pugs are puntable, I've punted the same pug about 12 times.
Oh, Wander, no.
I had a friend that had a pug, and we'd be outside in the yard playing frisbee, and it was a very quiet pug, surprisingly. Like, you never heard it, but you'd always smell it after the fact. But it would come out while we were playing Ultimate Frisbee, and we were all focused on the frisbee up in the sky, and so I'd be, like, charging for it because I'm not, like, exactly a small dude, and suddenly I'd trip on something and I'd see a dog go flying. And it was not an uncommon thing, and it never learned, and I never learned, and I punted that pug a lot.
I don't
like a
really
hardy
consider
pug.
that a putt.
It was a
punt.
hardy pug. It was fine, but, like, surprise. Okay, I've got some really good guns that I should probably, like, hand out to people. I don't know, maybe.
Oh, maybe.
What's up with this gold key stuff?
The gold key, well, if the mod's active, it's actually just iridium that it uses.
Yeah.
But the gold key, the gold shift key codes is something that in normal vanilla Borderlands 2 you use to open this little chest and get some, like, super high tier loot.
Yeah, that's what it's telling
But
me.
now it's just, like, a mechanic in the mod. Because that was kind of like a weird microtransaction, not microtransaction.
Yeah,
Mm,
pretty much.
mhm.
So wait, should I not use it then?
No, use it.
If that's how you want to spend your iridium, go for it.
No.
It does say iridium cost, right? Not the key.
No, it says key.
Well,
Okay, Shell,
Yeah?
you're hanging
install
out
your
here.
mod.
Yes, I am.
I'm just gonna...
I like sniper rifles, and I like things that light our opponents on fire.
well, I got
Brian,
fire.
and I like
Let's see.
gambling.
Dropping fire. Dropping more fire.
Ooh.
My name's
what
Moose,
is
and I like
that?
other moose.
Ooh, that's an
You like other
improvement.
mooses,
Yeah.
but I'm not a moose. What the heck?
Yes, you are. I gave you the injection.
What?
Wah, wah, wah.
I don't like that.
So is pink better than purple?
I think pink is like a unique thing. I
think
honestly have
pink
no
is,
idea.
Pink would be the weird, like, the weird gun that Ned had us test. Weird proto something, or I'm not sure if it has its own specific
It's
thing.
a TDR plasma pistol. It's pink. Does fire damage.
Because I just dropped my dynamic apparatus, which maybe I should have kept.
I mean, you can keep it and even sell it. Like, I don't know. I have 3 yellow guns, and I'm like, I should probably share something. So I shared my non-yellow guns because I'm an asshole.
Okay, well, I think I have one.
I mean, I'm not even
sniper.
sure if any of these are good. The Permashark Bulwark holds beer and is mostly melee damage and is a TDR. And then the elephant gun is... I think actually all of us might even have the elephant gun. Like, I think we were just handed it, but I could be wrong.
I think so.
Wait, why does the marksman's clipper say woof on it? No.
Okay. So we have to go talk to Roland, apparently. It keeps telling us to go meet him, and I guess we just have never bothered. I think we just listen to them
Wait,
talk.
where did
and then
my
just
purple
leave.
go?
Handsome Jack is
Yeah.
gonna kill us all unless you can stop him.
He means hi. That's his way of saying hi.
Right. Sorry.
My way of saying hi. Doop, doop, doop,
I'll
doop.
be honest, soldier. We're losing.
I'm
this
stuck.
war.
I'm stuck. I'm
We've
stuck.
been trying to stop Jack for
okay, I'm good.
years, taking out his men, raiding his iridium mines, but it hasn't been enough. But you met Jack and lived. You fought off the Rippers and the Bloodshots.
Joe?
Saved my ass and Lilith's.
I'm real
Thanks,
mad at
boy.
you right now.
If we're gonna
Good idea.
survive this, we need your
Well,
help, Vault Hunter.
you were all
Now, we
like,
thought
I'm
Jack
gonna
wanted to open a vault to
clean
use its
things,
power
and
to
now you
wipe
put
us
my
off Pandora.
sweater away
But
that I always
thanks to
keep
some
in
intel I
reaching
stole
distance
from a
when we
Hyperion convoy,
stream.
I found out
We will discuss this after
And
Roland is
how-
done talking.
What?
Crazy.
he's not gonna open a vault. He's going to control it.
I'll just go ahead and repeat
Because the
myself.
vault is
What?
filled with aliens,
The
right?
vault Jack's looking for isn't an alien prison or a cache of weapons. It's a living thing. An ancient Iridian warrior, powerful enough to destroy all life on Pandora. Whoever awakens it gets to control it.
That sounds bad.
If Jack wakes the warrior, yeah. But if we control the warrior first...
We could use it to wipe Hyperion off the map. All right, I'm liking this plan.
There's a problem. We need the vault key to wake the warrior, and Jack's already got it. But if you've spoken to Tannis,
She didn't vomit when she saw you, did she? She does that sometimes.
she might have told you the key needs to be charged with iridium. We're racing against time. Every ounce of that stuff that Jack mines from the ground puts him closer to taking control of that warrior and wiping us out. We gotta get our hands on that vault key. Now, if anybody knows where that key's being kept, it's my spy out in Tundra Express. He's as good at gathering intel as he is at drinking, so I'm sure he's sleeping off last night's booze right now. You'll need to get a fire weapon to wake him up. I'll explain when you get out there.
Huh. This is starting to sound like the plot of Nausicaa, the Valley of the Wind. Awaken the warrior.
Set him on fire with a gun.